Okay, now I would like to show you the xmlw module, which stands for XMLWorks, which is a open cart module that will import products from a API, RESTful API into the open cart database. So this, after you install this module, you will have several options here, and each button does a specific task. By the way, this module was developed using the CodeIgniter framework plus some built-in functions of OpenCart. All the documentation is present in the help PDF. So if I click on the help PDF, an extensive help is going to appear with all the functions, and each function what it is based on. For example, if we take this if we read the key of the map, if you want, so we have a OpenCart built-in functions, OpenCart module, which was developed by us, and CodeIgniter module, which was eventually developed by us too. So if we go down, let me just go back to the main menu here. So we have a smartmerge XMLs. So we have three XML files, which they will be downloaded from the API using get method, and then they will be converted from dollar and euro to local Turkish lira, and then they will be merged into one single file. So this is the first function, which is smartmerge XMLs. So if you go down here, and you can see the documentation says to smart merge we use the function joiner, which is present in this location, and that's what this function is supposed to do. So it will get the currency USD and euro rate from Yahoo Finance, and it will merge them into the three files, which is products, properties, and images. They will be merged into one single file. It's called products all-in-one.xml. So that's what this function does. That's all it does. It just converts them, and then it will put them in one file. And this is just an example on how the images will be downloaded with a bash script, Linux bash script. Okay. After that, we use the second function, which is clean up the products. This function is made to clean up the database, so we won't have a redundancy. So it will delete any products from the database if the ID of the product matches the ID of the products from the XML. This will ensure that we won't have duplicated items or duplicated products. So this is the second function. And then if you go to the add categories, now sometimes when you have a new category coming from the API, before we move on to import products, we don't want to import a product that doesn't belong to a category. So we have to prepare the products before importing them. So we add the categories and we add the brands. And that's exactly what those buttons does. So add categories. So it will open the products XML and search for each product category. If the previous category was not found, then it will add a new category with its respective hierarchy. The same steps are repeated over the languages, English, Russian, etc., etc. Okay. Then after that, what we have is add brands. Add brands, let's see. And by the way, this is a CodeIgniter module. It's not a OpenCart module. Add brands, it will open the product XML, and search for each product's brand. If the previous brand was not found, then it will add it to the brands table in the OpenCart database. And then finally we reach to the heart of this extension or module, which is import products. So the import products here, it will open the module, OpenCart module, which is developed by us again. It's OpenCart, so XMLWorks data products all. It will open the products all in one and loop through all the products, and it will add them one by one. And then we go to the rebuild categories. By rebuilding categories here, it's the same thing as calling the built-in function of OpenCart. It's like if you go to OpenCart and you click on catalog and you rebuild your categories. So this it's like a shortcut if you will. Okay, after that we will hide the empty categories. Sometimes some categories will be empty and they will have no products, and they will still show up on the front end of the page of the OpenCart website. To fix this issue, or to fix this, we use a hide empty categories. So hide empty categories will search for each category and count the number of products in that category. If the number is empty, if it's 0, then it will unset that category. It will disable that category. And that's this, and that's all about this module. So yeah, so that's all about it. With the cron log files, it will show you all the log files. If some problems are happening, you can always check the log file. Okay, thank you for watching.